Yo, what's going on guys, Brint here, and welcome back to episode 20 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. Now, I actually can't believe we've already made it to 20 episodes, I honestly can't. Time just feels like it's absolutely flown by. We've done like so much in this world already. We've got ourselves this massive storage area which isn't completely finished, but the fact that we've got like all of this already in place, we just need to add all the item sorters in and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how everything's turned out so far. Obviously, we got our first ever XP farm up by there. We've got a double skeleton one down by there, and let's have a look. We got like the start of our concrete room. We got AFK fish farm. Yeah, you know, we haven't got like tons of things in the world, but the way you know that I've chose to like polish areas off before we actually move on to the next, and obviously, you know, when it comes to like all our, you know, all the stuff we've got, you know, everything's already got mending on, so like we're pretty much good straight off the bat to just continue building, and just, you know, as long as we can repair our stuff, then we are good. So to start off with this episode, I think what I want to do is I actually want the main thing for this episode is going to be trying to actually get an Enderman farm up and running today. I might not get the whole thing built this episode. I probably will, but I might not. It depends. So what I want to actually try and do is, if possible, get rid of all this around this edge here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chuck the second account on, and yeah, we're going to try and dig out this extra area, add the rest of these pillars in, and just see what it looks like. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so we are back, and as you can see, I managed to get all the grass done. I've managed to extend this whole area out, going the whole way around. our storage area, and to be honest, I think it's actually looking pretty good. I was only intending on just digging that area out, and I thought if I'm gonna dig it all out, I may as well just go the extra mile, get down all the dirt, well, turn it into grass and everything. I actually left this running for like an extra half hour just to let like all the grass and everything actually like grow. There's still little bits here and there that haven't actually grown yet, but yeah, it's not too bad at the moment. I'm still deciding on what I want to do with some of these little areas, and whether or not we're going to have like little cutouts to go to different areas and things like that. I'm not 100% sure on what's going to be what just yet. But the main thing that I actually want to do now, since we finished that, is actually go towards the end and try and sort out how we're going to set up our Enderman farm. Now, I already know the design that I want to go to, which I believe was from Ilmango. I'll put a link to the video in the description. But I'm not 100% sure whether or not I'm going to be able to set this up. I should be able to, but I may die in the process of doing it. So just to be sure, I'm going to like literally give myself the most, like the minimal things to just get it up and running to begin with, because I don't want to die with like all my good stuff on me, because if I do, I'm going to be extremely gutted. So for the time being, let's just dump all of that in there. I seriously, as soon as that's up and running, the fact I won't have to just dump random stuff in a chest is great. I definitely want to take our elytra with us, because we're going to have to fly over there, so we're going to need our fireworks. Do I take a pumpkin? Don't really need one, in all fairness. What we need to do is let's grab one of these. Brint has reached the goal. Sky's the limit. What? Did we not have that? Did we not have that enchantment thing? Advancement. Sky's the limit. Pretty sure I already had that advancement. Find an elytra. Okay, for some weird reason it's glitching out and it's giving me my thing again. Right, so there's all our iron. I forgot about that. Let's chuck all that over into here. We're looking pretty good in the iron department now, it's got to be said. Let's chuck all that in there and chuck that in there. We are looking very good in the iron department. That there's enough for a beacon. Well, that and that I believe is enough for a beacon. And then technically we got the extra. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. We could still obviously do with a lot more iron than that. Let's take this one for our stuff to build with. I believe what I'm gonna need is carpet as well. How do we make carpet again? I believe I need... What do we need? We need string, don't we? I know we got a lot of string to make wool, and then we can obviously... I believe we turn wool into carpet, if I'm correct. I think that's how we do it. What else am I going to need? I'm going to need half slabs. In his design, he uses... what does he use? He uses iron... I believe it's iron bars. So I might go with iron bars, or I may change the design and go with glass, because I'm pretty sure glass panes would also work. Can I just turn that into wool, and then yeah, there we go, turn that into carpet. 54, that should be enough, I would have thought. I know I am actually going to need normal string as well, that's an issue. We're bound to have other string somewhere, aren't we? I know. Any string down here at the moment? Let's chuck this down. Chuck the wool in there. Let's chuck our ender pearls in there. I think we could actually probably make an enchantment, not an enchantment table, an ender chest as well. That'd be a good shout. Just to chuck all our good stuff in, because obviously if I do die, I'd like to be able to just have it all accessible very easily. And obviously I can just dump all that in a chest. And then, if I needed to, say, I don't know, just exit the end for some odd reason in a certain area. Because, like, that's another thing, like, when you go exploring really far, say, looking for other end cities and stuff to get more shulker boxes and stuff like that, you can obviously just bang all your stuff in an ender chest and jump out of the world anyway. So there's other ways of getting back from really far distances. Let's just have a look. What have we got in here? We've got obsidian. There's a thingy. There we go. I think I actually need. Yeah, there you go. Let's grab that. Right, so let's make a ender chest. Boom. Have we got any more obsidian? So I can make another one. Yeah, we do. Right, oh, hold on, I need another eye of ender, don't I? There we go. That, and then boosh. There you go, so now we've got 2 ender chests. I believe we need a silk touch pick to be able to pick this up as well. So for the time being, I think I will leave this by here. And then I can dump all my tools and stuff in there. Just do that for the time being. I know I don't need all that in there at the moment, but we're just going to chuck it in there. So actually what I will do quickly is, oh no, give me that. Yeah. We also need to set up like a massive, what do you call it, like a mob dropper, just so I can get myself tons of gunpowder. And if I'm going to do it, I'm going to go in Mumbo Jumbo's design, because that design is just, it's just stupid. Let's have a look. We need, let's go with, where is it? There we go. Let's do that, and let's turn this into slabs. Go. Oh my god, that is probably overkill. Let's chuck these in here for the time being. 3 stacks, that'll do. We won't need 3 stacks, but you know, that'll do. Let's have a look. Do we just go with the iron bars? Let's have a look. If I turn this into, turn that back into iron, and then that's a lot of iron bars. How many is that? 64. Oh, we'll make 2 stacks of 64. That'll do. I know we don't need that much, but you know, it's always good to have extra. Let's have a look. So we got ender pills in there, which I may as well keep on me. We're gonna need some chests. They're trap chests, so I'd rather normal. That's why we're gonna need trapped and normal. So let's just grab. Yeah, let's just take. Yeah, let's take half of that stuff. Take this half. Turn that into that. Let's turn that into chest. Boosh, there we go. So we got that, and we're also going to need some hoppers as well. It means we are going to need a little bit more iron. Is there more iron in here? 29 in there. How much will that let me make? Let me make 5. Probably going to need like 6 maybe at a push. So let's go like that, and then we dump that back in there, that back in there. Right, so let's have a little think what we got. We've got white carpet. We need some string, don't we? That's what we need. Let's chuck the chests in there. Extra string, if we got any extra string. We've got white wool there. Can we turn wool back into string? No, we can't. Okay. There's extra string. Is there any more string? There's 11. Because I believe we needed string to put, we're going to need string to put on top of the iron bars, and then also place carpet, because carpet's basically going to allow us to cancel the spawns for the Enderman being able to spawn on certain points. I'm also going to need a bucket of water as well. There's a bucket. For the time being, I'm just going to rob this water from back. Actually, no, there's no point. I may as well just grab water when I'm at the top. Is there anything else I need? I really need to think now. Is there anything else I need? I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I will need. There might be like the odd thing here and there. I'm pretty sure that's it. I am pretty sure that is everything that we need. Let's just quickly grab a pickaxe. Take the silk touch one for the time being. Do that, and then we should be good to go. So I'm going to grab this water up by here. It's not true. We don't need to worry about it being nighttime because we can fly. Let's do that, and then let's chuck that on there. And then I believe, can I just? There we go. I love that. It's seriously like one of the coolest things now. It's the fact that you don't have to worry. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The fact that you can just fly places just using, you know, rockets is just, that's just so cool. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to quickly head to the end, find out where the end is. Hopefully I can set all this up ready, and yeah, I will be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back, and as you can see, all my tools are now repaired and everything. Basically, I come here, I done all this, and then I realized I was actually missing a few things, namely being, where is it? Is it this chest? I think it's this chest. Nope, it's not that one. I believe it is. Oh, in the redstone one, yeah. We needed what was it? Rail tracks and a minecart. 'Cause I actually forgot to bring that. And then the other thing that I also forgot was that when I was doing this, I forgot completely the fact that, yeah, when you get to the top of the water, you fall. And I had a couple of situations where I panicked and yeah, nearly died, which would have been quite bad. But now what we need to do is actually build this out. I believe 150 blocks. and then we can start building our Enderman farm, which I'm probably going to do all of that on the second account, so you guys can obviously spectate me building it. I don't really want to be building it all on cam because I believe this episode's getting quite long already. So yeah, I'm going to time lapse that, and yeah, I will be right back when we've done it. Okay guys, so I am back, and as you can see, yeah, I no longer have 100 odd levels of experience. I had a little bit of an accident, kinetic energy, let's just put it that way. Unfortunately, as you would have seen, there's not actually been a time lapse in the last couple of minutes because I forgot to click record, and luckily I noticed before I actually started building the Enderman farm itself. I just got started on building it, looked at my thing, and I was like, oh wait there, it doesn't say stop recording, it says start recording. So yeah, as you can see, we have basically built all of this section here. This all goes down. Obviously before you would have seen this was water. This has all been changed now to ladders. This has all been slabbed. Hopefully nothing spawns down there, which it probably will now. I've gone down there. So let's head on down here, and as you'll see probably on this little end platform now, I believe there's like 3 or 4 slots, which hopefully Endermen don't spawn on there. They probably will. It's gonna be annoying to get rid of these afterwards. But yeah, we ended up building this entire platform. I got all of this all built and everything. And yeah, it turns out I never actually clicked the record button, so that's kind of frustrating for me. Obviously, luckily I noticed at the right time and I didn't build the entire thing. But yeah, I just got on to building the first section of this bottom part. Obviously, I don't want to look at any of them. But yeah, we got all our extra stuff down here. I actually had to go back and grab more stone slabs, so you can see I've still got more on me. We've got loads of other stuff on us to obviously get this built. But yeah, so far this has actually taken me quite some time. Obviously, pillaring out here in the first place was just nerve-wracking. Then getting down these like extra rows on the side, getting this platform done. I feel a little bit safer now because I've got some sides to me and stuff. But yeah, now what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to click record this time and record the actual time lapse like I should have done in the beginning. So yeah, now I'm going to change over, I'm going to record this little time lapse, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am finally back and it has been a very long time. If you hadn't seen in the time lapse, basically while I was actually trying to get hold of an endermite, I went through a lot of trouble to get that endermite. And obviously if you didn't know, the only way to get an endermite is by using ender pearls, and the first time I done it, I got one. And then I forgot about the whole you need a name tag and everything, so then I had to go back to go get a name tag. Obviously it despawned, then I had to get another one, ended up naming that one, but it ended up dying, and then it was just, oh, it was so stressful. But as you can see, yeah, it's working. Look at that. Oh, it is so good. It's so good. This thing is insanely fast, and I mean insanely fast. Now, I've had some fast farms on this game before. This is stupid. Like, I mean, like I'll put a link in the description to Ilmango's video, the video that this actually comes from. This thing is insane. It is absolutely insane. Now, I thought having a what do we call it? The skeleton farm. I thought that was good. This is just unbelievably amazing. This thing is so quick. It's actually stupid. Like, if I could literally stand here for a couple of seconds. And the amount that will spawn in here, obviously I have turned up my cap for how many mobs that can spawn. But just look at this, look. This is just in the short time that I used it in between, you know, obviously finishing it and just, you know, getting a few in here ready, like, you know, so I could show you guys. Like, that's not long. That's seriously not long. Obviously, the first time I done this, I didn't have this roof high enough, and they were all spawning around me. I seem to have sorted that issue, and I think when too many get in here, they start to like pop out and spawn different places. As far as I'm aware, they shouldn't be. No, there doesn't seem to be any up there. So at the moment, it's literally really good. Obviously, I could have built this higher so that they would have fallen down, but they need to be within spawn distance of me so that they spawn. And I'm pretty sure on Ilmango's design that he said basically just go up like 14 blocks from where we are now. And I don't mind hitting them an extra 2 times because the XP I get back that repairs this anyway. So. It's not like any big loss to us, do you know what I mean? The only thing I do need to do is actually make an enchantment station somewhere down by here. Other than that, there's not really anything else that needs to be put around here. This thing is that quick. It's actually pretty crazy, I gotta be honest. The only other thing I do, I need mending for our elytra. That's the only real big major thing that I need. And look, I turn around and there's another full thing here. Like, I think I'm pretty sure we were like rank 34 before I started doing this. This is insane. Let's have a little look. We've still got some of the stuff on us. I will take some of these ender pearls back with us though. Let's just clear this whole one out and let's grab a few out of here. But yeah, this thing is just like, whenever I now need to repair my tools, this is where I'm coming, put it that way. Enchantments, like if I wanted to enchant books to try and get, like, look at that. Look at that. Obviously, if we had a Guardian farms are 10 times better than this, but just look at that, it's crazy. I mean, I'm at rank 38, and look how fast that XP is going up. That is insane. That is actually insane. And then look, the XP stops, and they're already all back. It's absolutely mental. But yeah, guys, that's actually going to do it for this episode. This episode has taken me so long to build, and I mean so long. It is actually crazy. Like I said, the endermite situation, that alone took the longest. Obviously we did a few little things at the start where you know, I can't even remember, what did we do again? Oh, that was it, the square part going around the top of the storage room. Obviously we did that at the beginning, and then we moved on to doing this. But obviously since then it's been like, I want to say like 7 hours since then. Like, I've had food, everything. Like, you know, obviously I was up early this morning doing this episode. Look at them coming down. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, hold on. They literally spawned on the top. I know, I'll have to try and sort that out. But yeah, guys, like I said, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Check the links down below. You'll find links to my live stream and other things like that. And yeah, guys, I've been Brint. I'll see you next time.